Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Noelle, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing and demoing Jaclyn Cosmetics Concealer and Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. I got the shades Fair Light in the tint and then Fair Light Pink in the concealer. I don't know why I did Fair Light Pink, but Jaclyn said that you can get like a shade or two, like I guess above or below, and it'll be okay. One thing I'm already noticing, I have not pumped anything yet, and it looks like there's like space. So you see right here, it looks like there's space here. Like it's literally filled from here up and not all the way to the bottom. But I don't know if that's on purpose. That's very odd. I don't know if that's what she was talking about when she said that you get every drop. It's like an airless pump. Maybe that's why it's like that. I've just never seen that before, so I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just hoping that's what it is, because then they're literally like ripping you off. Concealer's down all the way. So it is a doe foot applicator, which I really enjoy. And the packaging is honestly really pretty. Like, it's really cute. It goes together. I love that. Using a brush, this is the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection blush. Why was that so hard? And then it's double-ended, and then it says the number 7 conceal. So I guess they collabed. I don't even know. I never saw that till today. And then this little sponge that I'm gonna be using is from Skull Baby Beauty. I'll link her stuff below. How cute! And the new Scream movie's out. I want to see it so bad, but how freaking cute is this? So one side I'm gonna do the sponge, one side I'm gonna do the brush. This is the brush I use basically every day. So let's just get right into this. I don't know, it's throwing me off that it's like not all the way to the bottom. I have to watch the YouTube videos. No one said anything about that, but they might know what an airless pump is like. But anyway, I could be wrong. I don't know anything about making cosmetics, so I really can't talk. I'm representing my Nola Artistry earrings today, if you guys notice. One pump, and see, camera would freaking autofocus. There we go. Okay, so a couple of pumps, whatever. I don't know if that's a lot. I know a lot of people are saying to do this with your hands, and you're only supposed to put like a little bit because it's like a skin tint, not a foundation. But when Jaclyn put it on, it looked like a foundation. So I'm gonna do this side with the brush. It doesn't really matter. All right, it's looking a little light, but hopefully it'll just blend in. Oh, that's annoying though, because then that means that when I'm tan, I'm at my palest right now. So when I'm tan, this is not going to match me. I have so much redness in here. I think it's all just hormonal, honestly, but it is a lot of redness. I'm trying not to like overlap, but it's kind of hard. I mean, it definitely did. I have like acne scars and redness, and then it's definitely made my skin tone even, and it's so red right here. I don't know why that happens. That was one layer. Try to do an up close. It is looking already. Ooh, my forehead's looking my forehead's looking really dry. I feel like my forehead looks dry, but my forehead could be dry. I mean, I always use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation and the Pretty Fresh Concealer, and my forehead never looks like that. So that is something to keep in mind. Like right here is looking, you can see it's looking very splotchy and dry. Like how it looks on my cheeks, or my cheek. I think it definitely did give me coverage. Let's go into the other side with a sponge. I'm sorry guys, I cannot do this with my hands. Like, it's just not gonna happen. But I'm not gonna lie, I have not used a sponge in a really long time, because I'm convinced that sponges also broke me out, because I would wash them and wash them and wash them and wash them, and I just feel like you can never get them 100% clean. I guess with brushes it might be the same way, but I don't know, I just feel like ever since I was using my brush, I have not been breaking out either. And I really haven't changed my products much. All right, so this side with the sponge, which I thought was gonna happen, was there's not as much coverage, because with the brush you just get more coverage, and that's really always how it is. So I'm gonna go in just one more pump, layer it. I remember, I think it was Kathleen Lights who tried to layer it. Someone tried to layer it and it did not look nice. So I'm nervous to layer it, but it doesn't look so bad when I layer it. It kind of looks like, it looks fine. It's like taking it away a little bit, so I definitely don't think you should layer this. which honestly I kind of feel like I have a tiny pimple there. I kind of feel like it's annoying because I like to layer products because I have some acne scars, and I feel like this is just for the people that like don't have acne scars and just want to even out their skin tone a little bit when they basically already have perfect skin. So this is what it's looking like close up. Really didn't do as much as I would like it to do. My nose is not blending so well either, and that never happens to me with my other products. It looks like a line right here. I just can't get over all the space down here. Like, why make it, like I said, I guess you have to make it like that if that's the airtight way. I don't even know, but that looks bizarre. I don't think it looks terrible. I actually think it's oxidizing a tiny bit. It's definitely oxidizing. That's weird. Always do my concealer with a small like brush like this or with a sponge. I actually really prefer the sponge, but I'm lazy to wet my sponge in the morning, so a lot of times I go in with this. This is the best brush ever. Everyone's saying to put it on one eye, then blend it out. I don't even know if I want to do that much. Let's see. Blend it out with the sponge. I'm nervous. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, I can't even do that much. This is taking like a minute, which I feel like it's good in a way to have it be like a fast drying concealer, because then I feel like you're gonna get the coverage, because a lot of times when people put on concealer, they literally start blending it out right away and then it just like goes away. But this is not giving me coverage like at all. I have to put on another layer. This concealer is so light too. I can't believe I did so bad with the shade matching. I didn't realize they had the actual shade matching, like how Sephora has it. This is happening on everyone that I've seen in videos. It just is like a line right there. It's like literally just, why is that happening to everybody? All right, the more you try to put on, the worse, the absolute worse it looks. Like, that looks god awful. What is happening? I can't blend it. What's happening? So that's not covering. What's happening there? I can't blend it. I'm gonna use the Pretty Fresh concealer on the other side so you guys can see it's like not my eyes being weird or dry. Okay, so this is a brand new ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer, and I don't mean to compare it to this, but this is my daily concealer that I love. So I'm gonna show you. The concealers don't look like that on my eyes ever. And of course this one blends out like a dream. This one has been my favorite, it hasn't broken me out. It doesn't leave a white line or anything. Like, look at that. Look at the comparison. And right here, I barely even put any, and it's like, okay, that blended out. That part blended out. Pleasantly surprised on that. Do you have to really like drag it to blend it? Because that's not good for your skin. You're not supposed to drag it. I'm noticing, yeah, you kind of have to drag it a little to blend it out more. I just feel like this dark area right here is like not going to be covered. Like, look at the difference. This one has more. Here, let me put more. I'm gonna put more of both. I'm gonna leave that on so you can see. This one. I'm gonna blend this one out first because it dries faster. Like I said, it's also too light for me, so that's throwing me off, but it's just not, look, watch, you have to like drag it, and that's not good for your skin. You're not supposed to drag or like rub your skin like that. You have wrinkles. I'm not trying to get wrinkles, I'm not even 30. All right, now that looks better, but like I said, you have to like drag it. $10 or $9 concealer. This is, I think it was like $26 or 20, it was 20 something. The concealer's like stops like here, and then this is like all breaking up down here. Right here all looks fine. So I don't think it's the concealer, the Pretty Fresh one. Look, this is the one I used the brush on. It looks horrible. All right, so I actually want to put on bronzer and blush to show you guys, I guess, how stuff like how it layers with powder products, since I'm not going to set my face with like a setting powder. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop pressed powder face and a Wet n Wild brush. My camera says it's dying. It literally said it was fully charged. I don't understand. Maybe my camera's going. Looks better on this side, but it kind of looks like dark right here, where I'm like just going so lightly with it. It looks kind of like it's really holding on to it. If this blush is so pretty, going with the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism blush in Twilight and Soleil. Alright, that actually looks alright. I don't think it looks bad or anything. I'm not putting on highlight. I honestly don't do that anymore. See, in the mirror, it looks great. Little heavy, but great. So I'm actually happy with that. In here, I can already see it's like caking. So I'm gonna try to blend it. Usually, you know, it gets dry, so I'm not gonna hold it past it. So I will come back in a couple of hours and let you guys know how it's looking. All right, guys, I'm back. It is now 10:18 and I have things to say. So let's start with how obviously oily I am. Now, this does happen typically because I do have normally oily skin. Any product I usually wear that's more dewy, even when it's matte, honestly, I get pretty oily. But I did notice my chin got oily first around 6:30, and mind you, I put this on at like 2:30, so in 4 hours it was really oily. It's pretty much stayed the same, but then over here it got really oily. The next thing is the concealer. All right, let's zoom in. Remember, I put I keep saying Hello Fresh. I put the Pretty Fresh concealer by ColourPop on this eye and the Jaclyn Hill on this side. So on this side, as you can see, a little creasing. That's normal. I didn't set it, but it's still kind of covered right here. I guess faded a little bit. I might have rubbed it or something, but I might not have. In here, you know, after like 8 hours of wear, it's pretty much always does that anyway. This side is the Jaclyn side. More creases, more splotchy. Like you see over here, it's just like crease, crease. This one is like creasing and like all spotty. And you can see here, I don't know what is going on. From afar, looks fine. I took a selfie earlier, I'll put it right here. It looks fine. But you know what's interesting is that I did the sponge on this side and the brush on this side, and the brush side looks really good compared to, look at it close up, but like even here, compared to the sponge side. Like, it looks so much worse. I guess because it was wet, you know, the sponge is wet, and it mixing with water just did not, this product just does not mix with anything well. And I did some research. The Airless Pump does look like this because basically air gets in here. It says air intake. I got this diagram. So basically this is like where you intake the air of it, and then the product, and then the air. So I guess it like really gets all of it up and out of the product. I guess that's how it works. I don't know, but that was the extensive research I did, guys. So that's normal. It just looks funny to me. I feel like they should have made this like the rose gold color that's up here. They should have probably made it like that, so you just don't see that. I just feel like it looks like you're getting less product, and I think a lot of people are just not educated. And yes, they can educate themselves, and if they watch her videos, they can see that, like she said, that's an Airless Pump, so they could probably put 2 and 2 together. Like I kind of put 2 and 2 together by doing the research. I was like, it has to be that, because other than that, they're wasting, like they're just not giving you what they're saying they're giving. So my final verdict, I would have to say, is that I'm not 100% happy with it. What I'm gonna do actually right now is try to set it with powder. I know that's kind of stupid. Let me wipe away some oil first. I just feel like I want to give this like a fair shot. Wipe away a little bit of oil. It's easy to wipe the oil away, you know, whatever. But this is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm gonna take my sponge, which is like an odd shape now, like right here. Something happened, I don't know. I'm gonna take that. I just want to see what it looks like. Like I always set right here, and right here. I always set here. Basically set my entire face. I get so oily. All right, so I just set it. Like I said, it rubbed away here, but like it's been on my face for so long already, but that actually makes it look really pretty. Maybe I'll set it tomorrow, like I said, and wear it to work. I feel like my under eyes look still cakey, and right here it's just separating so badly. I think this needs to be done, I guess, with your fingers or a brush. Something where more coverage is gonna go on the first layer. Rather than with the sponge, you kind of have to layer the product because the moisture is soaking up the product from your skin, basically. So that's why that's why sponges are kind of scams. But anyway, make your face look pretty. That's my final verdict of this product, these products. I'm just not a huge fan, but I'm gonna give it another try tomorrow, like I said, and I'll just see if I can make it work. But other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and got some tips, and see if you want to try it yourselves. That's totally up to you. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.